All right. Well, we're going to get finished up here with the 67 Barracuda bucket seat. You probably all know how to paint, but what I've got here is just some rust step paint. I'm going to hit the metal backs of the seat and left these cans, both the grease and the paint, out in the sun just to get them a little bit warmer. It's a little trick. I've even done some painting on other things where I've soaked my cans in near boiling water just to get that paint warmed up. It seems to go down better. So we'll see how this goes and we'll finish this seat up. All right, well, we'll see how that dries, and let's finish up the rest of this. All right, so these are the tracks. I spray painted those off camera a little bit. Got them put into place. Started the nut on the back side here on the top. They're still loose, and you need them that way because these side panels have that middle screw. So there's one screw in the middle that you have to be able to get to by these tracks being loose. All right. So the first thing you want to do is, since you've got new vinyl on there, is probably use a punch and try to find in the metal frame where the hole is that you're going to be going into with the screw. So that's going to make it better than just guessing. And once you got a little hole poked through the vinyl, it goes that much easier. All right. Get these all in and tight. There's 3 screws on each side. Okay. And we can get this in place. One of our bolts here. It's going to go in there. Started. So it looks like this one's a 7/16. And the one up on the top, the nut, just a little bit bigger. Make sure these are good and snug so that your braces aren't moving around. Okay, 1/2 inch. One that's a little bit blind, kind of just go by feel. Okay, This side here has the lever on it, so you can get that through, just like that. Move it up a little bit, so you can get that 7/16 fastener in there. Half inch, so I'll do this one first. There we go. Barely get the socket in there. Okay. Nice and snug. All right. Make sure these screws are tight over here. Pretty good. And we've got to put the this little handle on the lever. Okay. So you want that screw to be on the bottom of the seat. Loosen this up, make sure it's not on the way. Tighten that sucker down. And for the tracks, what I'm going to try is this white lithium grease. So go ahead and spray some of that up in there. These things were really sticky. Let's see here. Yeah, you can see they barely move actually. Imagine with your weight on them in the car, they'd be a lot better. But let's try to feed some of this grease in there. Okay, that's better. Oh yeah. It's quite a bit better already. All right, let's call that good. I'll go both up. And we have this connector spring to put on. Okay, just like that. These close and those springs go over it. Okay, reach to the other side. I believe it's just kind of like a hair trigger. You don't want a lot of pressure on it or to let the spring come loose. We do have to get that spring on there. That goes in here, I believe. Yes, and to here. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, you can feel the force there. Okay. And then I guess if it's set up right, when we move this, it's going to slide back. So I'll test it out in the car first, but I believe that would be set up right. Probably move them both back. I might have to tighten this spring up just a hair. Seemed like it worked though. This one up. Okay, and then try the trigger. Yeah, I think it's going to work fine. Okay. It's different when the chair is mounted and you're sitting in it and everything. Obviously, it's not that violent. Okay. So, I think we clear about there. A little dust on it. Okay. And I don't know if our paint's dry yet on the seat back. It's just been a few minutes. But that's gonna just fit right on there. I may give it one more coat. It's a little bit stripey looking. But yeah, that's gonna fit on there. And a couple more screws down at the bottom here. And we're all set. And it's time to install it and try it out. So pretty exciting. Might also be putting some new seat belts in it. So that'll be cool. All right, well, maybe we'll come back and get a quick video when it's in the car. All right, see you guys.